Gemini, this is your weekly love forecast for the week of July 5th. This is my only account, the Newfie Witch. I will never reach out to you for readings, so please don't get scammed. This is just a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, but if it does and you'd like a personal reading, just reach out to me at this email up above here. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for tuning in. And I appreciate all the follows, all the likes, all the shares. And Gemini, let's see what you need to know for this week. Some of you, anyway. Ooh, starting out with the happiest card in the deck. Lovely. Okay, take that one. Oh, and that one. And that one. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Two cards are touching the cat deck. Maybe there's a message in there that we need to know. Pick a couple from the cat deck as well. Okay, let's pick a couple from the cat deck. See what we need to know from this deck. It's not too often I use the cat deck, actually. Let's see. Okay. Finish this hand. There was a couple cards or a few cards there already, so just finish this hand. Okay. Okay, Gemini. So it looks like here, or whoever I'm talking to, it looks like here you're walking away from a challenging relationship here. Okay. I feel like you're doing a lot of reflecting on the past, on this past relationship and what it was like, how you felt in it, what you liked about it, what you didn't like about it, how it made you feel, who you have become during this relationship. I feel like you don't necessarily like who you have become, but you have been doing a lot of reflecting on this old relationship here. And I feel like now you're thinking you have to go into self-care mode. So you have to start taking care of yourself. Okay. You have to start taking care of yourself so you can take care of everybody else around you the best you can. I feel like here, you are, with the Chariot card coming out, you are taking action and moving in the direction of, you have the Eight of Pentacles here. So this card means you are taking action on building yourself up. Okay, you have to find yourself again, and you have to build up your confidence, build up your self-esteem, build up the old you, okay, that you have lost throughout this time. And then at the bottom of that, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like your old self, for some of you, I feel like, as a message comes through for confirmation, I feel like your old self is almost here. I feel like you've done quite a bit of work already. And I feel like the fruits of all of your self-care, the fruits of your labor are soon going to be rewarded. Okay? You're soon going to feel like your old self again with these cards coming out here. I feel like you have the Magician in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the insecure you, the you that has lost yourself, I feel like that's done. Okay, I feel like there's a new cycle coming in for you here with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a new beginning here for you. Okay. Alongside that, you have the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Okay. Then you have the Five of Cups and the Judgment. I feel like here Spirit's trying to say that because you have gone through so much grief and so much loss and so many struggles in your life, it's now your turn. Okay. And I feel like, because if you go through too much trauma, too much struggle and stress in your life, that can actually cause an awakening. Okay. And I feel like here, maybe this is what is starting for you. There's a lot of self-care in an awakening as well. So it's kind of all going hand in hand here. Okay. But you have the Judgment. So I feel like Spirit's trying to say you have to let go of that loss. You have to let go of that grief in order to move on here. Okay. I know grief, well, there's no time on grief, right? So do what you can, when you can, how you can. Okay. Everybody's different here. I feel like here, Spirit is trying to say that they realize that because of all of the challenges you have gone through, because of all of the tension you have experienced within your relationships, they see that it has caused you great mental anguish here. Okay. And therefore, to move on, they're saying that they realize that you do hold a lot of fear and anxiety around moving on here. Okay. Even though you've done work, you've done all the work, you're finding your old self again, but trauma can be weird that way. It's not completely gone, if you know what I mean. So Spirit is trying to say that they realize that you do still hold a lot of fear and anxiety here. But just to confirm that you are finding yourself again, you have again the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Okay. This is the second time. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Right here. Came out of the cat deck, and it's at the very bottom of my original deck here. So you are finding yourself again. Okay. So good for you. Self-care, all of the self-work that you have to do is so difficult. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes gentleness with yourself. Okay. So this is a great great start here. You got this.